Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful August day. So firstly, I want to apologise because this video is going up slightly later than usual. Just been one of those days. Kids are at home, it's summer holidays and the rest is history. So today's video, I am going to be doing some latch hook with yourselves. I wanted to do something a little different because this week I've already done a cross stitch, I've already done a whip and chat with diamond painting, so I thought why not do a bit of latch hook. Okay, so I'm going to give some clear tutorial tips and tricks on how to latch hook, and yeah, you can join me with any project. It doesn't have to be latch hooking, it can be knitting, it can be cross stitching, it can be diamond painting, whatever. Just grab yourselves a project and come and let's get latch hooking together, okay? Or crafting together even. First and foremost, if I could ask you, if you have not done so already, to please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hit the little notification bell which will notify you of my future video uploads. Right, I'm going to put you on pause and I'm going to get all my little bits and bats out of this little item here. So just hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is where I've got to so far with it. Probably only got a little bit longer to go up here and then we're nearly finished. But yeah, let's get started. So with every kit you'll get a little latch hook like this. Okay, I think mine's a little bit bent there, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're not the best, but they're more than enough if you're a beginner to latch hook like myself. So just let's get our colours all sorted. So these are the colours here. I've got them all lined up on the table in front of me, and then it's easy for me to just grab as I work my way along. With latch hook I tend to go row by row. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, right, let's get started. Okay, so trying to see where I got to last time. Okay, so what we do is, okay, so what we do is we fold it in half. So we put our latch hook in like so. Okay, we put the hoop of the yarn in, we close it like that, and then we bring it down, and then it's holding it with the other side with your hand like so. You bring the loop up, it opens the hook, and then you grab the other side and just pull it through, and then just pull it like so to secure it. So it's just basically knotting it on to the mesh. That's all you're doing, guys. It's not rocket science really. So once again you go up into the square of the one above it, you put your loop in the hook, bring it down, and it closes the latch. Okay, you're holding on to it, and then you're opening the hook again, pulling the tail right through like so, and then just pulling it to secure it in place. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it nice and slow because I'm a beginner to latch hook myself. So this was just a simple little kit that I got off Amazon. Didn't pay a lot of money for it, and my plan is to actually turn it into a cushion. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we're putting it up, grabbing the loop, pulling it down like so, grabbing the tail, pulling it through and securing it. You can pick up quite a pace. This one I have actually put to one side and I haven't touched it for months, guys. Just because I do other crafts as well. I do cross stitch and diamond painting and numerous other bits and bobs. So I just felt like picking this up today and having a go. I have actually got a couple of more latch hook kits as well that I haven't shown on my channel yet, just because I just put them to one side really and haven't really looked at them much myself. I think one of them's still actually in its little Amazon bag down there. It's a butterfly, that one. There. So once you get the hang of it, and always try to keep your tails the same length, yeah, when you're pulling it through. But you know, it's fairly quite an easy one, this one. You know, this type of craft. I think the more patterns, the more patterns and the more colours you do, it can get more complicated. But this is quite a simple pattern. It's just a rainbow. That's all. So, I mean, people probably do latch hook a lot faster than I do, but I am just new to it, so that's why I'm taking my time. But it is a craft where you have to concentrate, but not too much. You know, it's not like cross stitch where you have to sit there and really pay attention to the way that the crosses are lining up and all the rest of it. But yeah, I thought I would just hop on, do this little quick tutorial with yourselves. Well, I wouldn't really call it a tutorial, but video with yourselves, and have a little chat at the same time. The weather here in the UK is raining once again. That's all it's done. Most of July it's rained, and now we're in August the 4th, I think it is today. And yeah, I don't think we've seen sun all day long, but I'm fine with that. I'm not a big fan of heat, to be honest with you. Right, so here I can see the colour is going to be changing soon onto pink, so we are going to have to get our pinks ready for that. So there, I messed that one up a bit because it's not the same. If you do mess it up, it's not a big deal, because you can just go through and open your loop back up like so. There, let's do it again. That one. There. Okay, so now I think I've got one more, and then we're going on to pink. Yes, Lucy, so you can speak. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, when I was leaving, I saw this on the ground.
Okay. So now we get our pinks. Like so. So we are looping. Putting it on our hook. Bringing it through. And grabbing the legs, the tail, legs, I don't know. And then pulling it through. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. It's been a long day today. I've got an ulcer coming up. I can feel it in my mouth and I suffer quite regularly with ulcers. They're not nice. They're not nice at all. That. And then the next colour is gonna be a peachy colour, peachy orangey colour. There. So I think one more pink and then we'll switch onto orange. Okay, so now we're going to get the orange. And put it in a loop like so. Grab it and pull it through. Right, I'm back. Sorry guys, I had to get a drink. I was a bit dehydrated, I think. So yeah, I suffer with ulcers quite regularly on my gums. And I can always feel when one is coming because it gives the same sort of feeling as a cold sore. It's like a tingling feeling, and then I feel like I've got pressure in my gums. It's awful. It's not nice. So I put a bit of Bonjela on, even though I shouldn't really be using Bonjela because I'm asthmatic, and I don't think you're supposed to use Bonjela if you're asthmatic. But you know. So it's about 9:30 here in the UK now, and yeah. Oh. I feel like we've already reached autumn here in the UK. Whoops. There. think we've actually finished all the purples now in this. So right, so now I'm moving on to blue. Yep, blue. Okay, blue now. It's difficult to see really in this light because this has a little guide on the actual mesh itself. But there we go. But I'd say give it a go. Give Latch a go because it's a bit, well, it's very relaxing and it's quite rewarding because you get a nice pillowcase or a nice rug at the end of it. So, and I always think it's good to try new things. So there we go. If I go quiet, guys, whoops, I messed that one up. If I go quiet, it's just because I'm in the zone. I'm in the crafting zone, as they say. So I've started watching people doing scratch cards on YouTube. There's quite a few channels, you know. I wasn't aware of it, but yeah, I was talking to my daughter about it because there's a few English YouTubers that do scratch cards as well. I think you have scratch cards in the USA as well, and you know, the reason I watch it is so that to remind myself it doesn't matter how much money you spend on scratch cards, you're not going to win it. You're not going to win that big prize, I don't think. You know, I think it's just wishful thinking that people actually think, oh, maybe I will win it this time, you know. But there's a few channels that I watch and I'm pretty sure by now if they were going to win it, they would have won it, you know. I'm not hating on them for having a channel like that, because at the end of the day that's might be their hobby, but it's I can imagine it being quite costly, especially some of them doing like £100 worth of scratch cards, and they only ever get back like about half sometimes if they're lucky, you know. And you just think, oh God, is it worth that level of frustration and stress and anguish of knowing that maybe you're going to win the jackpot? But they never do. So I watch it because I did like a scratch card back in the day myself, and I was never into spending a lot of money on it, but I think in lockdown I did used to like playing online. You can play online games on the National Lottery, but the Catholic guilt always came in, guys. It's always there tapping me on the shoulder saying, shouldn't be doing that. No. So yeah, my Catholic guilt just put a stop to it as quick as I started it, really, because I can see how, you know, you can get really addicted to them things, you know, to scratch cards, to the lottery, to all of it, because you just think, don't you, you know, it's just that hope, that wishful thinking of winning it big, and, you know, not having to worry about bills anymore, not having any worries really, you know. But I just think a lot of it is, you know, I'm a true believer of something, and I feel like if that is your path, if you're meant to win something like that, you will win it. Okay? If that is in your fate, shall we say. But if it's not in your fate, it don't matter how many times, how much money you spend on it, you're not going to win it, because it's not meant for you. It's meant for someone else. So that's what I believe anyway. What is meant for us will always find its way to us, for sure. So, and in fact, I have to say, and I want to ask a few of the fellow content creators on YouTube that do crafting content, what made you start your channel? What made you go into diamond painting to actually start your channel into it, you know? Because I think our journeys in this YouTube world are all very different, and I know what mine was. My channel, the idea for doing diamond painting on my channel actually came to me whilst I was praying the rosary. Yes, it just popped in my head like a light bulb suddenly went off mid-rosary, and it was like a eureka moment. And I knew then that God wanted me to go in that direction, because he'd shown me it mid-prayer. So I just had this feeling that that's where he was directing me. So that's, you know, in the beginning days when I thought, oh, you know, I'm uploading all this content, no one's subscribing, it's really slow, la da 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 da. And you know, we all have them days where you feel a bit like, oh, what is the point, sort of thing, especially when you're just starting your channel. And I just remember thinking to myself, you know what, I'm just going to pray on it, and I'll just leave it to God. And if I'm meant to grow and get, you know, get a nice subscriber count and all the rest of it. If it's meant for me, it's gonna happen. He'll make it happen, you know. And he did make it happen. So I think, you know, sometimes you just got to leave things into God's hands and let him just deal with it. So yeah, we've had takeaway night here. Friday night is takeaway night. I'm not a fan of cooking, guys. I'm not a chef. I'm definitely not a chef. It's all I can do to remember not to burn the food when it's in the oven. So I just think, you know, cooking is not my forte, so to speak. So I think I'm going to do a bit more and then I'm going to sign off, because I don't want this video to be too long, because Latch hook is very relaxing. And yeah, I just wanted to hop on and show you. I might show you actually before I log off my my butterfly that I got from Amazon. Might as well unbox it now while I'm on here. See, now my hook keeps coming undone. It's not good. Let's focus, Louise, let's focus. So we put it through, we hoop it on, we latch it on there, and then we pull it all the way through. There. Right, I'm going to put this to one side now, and then I'm going to show you this other kit I've got. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay guys, I'm back. And see, I haven't even took it out of its original packaging. I just sort of put it, you know, to one side, and I thought, yeah, well, I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, this one is, the adhesive is really strong on this. There we go. If you saw the state of my table, guys, it's a right mess. Okay. So, yes, this is the one that I got. So, this one. And it's exactly the same, I think, as the other one. 12 by 12 inches, 30.5 centimetres by 30.5 centimetres. And I just loved the colours of this one. That's why I got it. Let me have a look at the kit. But on the back, before I open it, on the back, you can see that's the one I'm currently working on at the moment. And then you've got a sunflower, you've got the smiley face, you've got a unicorn. Maybe I might get that, I don't know. Because my other daughter likes unicorns as well. And a rocket. And then obviously the butterfly as well. But this comes on a printed, here we go, look. It says it there, hang on. Whoops, it's a bit too near. So it says, kit includes 100% polyester printed canvas, latch hook tool and the acrylic yarn. Okay, so it is printed on there, the pattern. So lift you up again, guys. So the pattern is on there. Let me have a look inside now. So I think this one's going to have quite a lot of purple in it. There's our latch hook. So you get your latch hook with it. And wow, gorgeous colours. Lots of purples. Oh, there's a canvas. I think that's everything in there. Is that everything? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we get a list of instructions, a set of instructions, and then all our lovely, gorgeous colours. Yes, so lots of purple in this. Okay, and we've got a mixture of some spares as well. Our latch hook. Got yellows, a creamy colour, brown colour mixed with a bit of purple there as well. And then we got a little bit, wow, of a darker purple, a vibrant pinkish red sort of colour that is, and then a very dark purple there. So that's very satisfying to look at, isn't it? And they're all pre-cut for you. Some of them are occasionally not cut properly, but that's fine. You can see roughly where you're supposed to cut it the same length as the others. You know, they're all meant to be about that length. Okay, so that is the beautiful colours, all nice and neatly stored in these little plastic, I don't know, what would you call them? Plastic cases. There we go. So that's the colours. We'll put that to one side. And then we get our set of instructions, which is very basic, guys. Very basic. Would help if I was looking at it in English, maybe. Oh, wait. Is it in English? No, that's not English. Hang on. Let's have a look. Aha, there's the English, honestly. So there it tells you where to begin, colour matching, fixing mistakes, edge squares. That is, tells you everything. But I would also watch tutorials as well, because sometimes if you're anything like me, I have to watch it a few times before it actually sinks into my brain. So here is the printed canvas. Let me zoom you out. So yep, that's the printed canvas. So you can see the outline of the butterfly and then a pinkish tinge around the back of it, but it's not pink, is it? It's purple, so I don't know why they put that, but anyway, maybe to match that purpley colour. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, who knows? But anyway. So yes, that is our outline. Tells you where to stop and start even. 3 squares in. Yes. So on the 4th. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, this will probably be some time before I get round to this, because I need to finish that one first. I'm not going to start having 2 at the same time like I do with cross stitch and diamond painting, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. But yes, I've got that one. Isn't it beautiful? I'll try and link it if I can find it, but I did buy this last year sometime, guys. Pretty sure it was last year sometime anyway. Okay, but hold on while I quickly put this away, and then I will say adios. I have also got this one, guys, which I'm not going to get it all out. Oh. This one is an actual cushion case, this one, but it's quite big. It's quite big, and it's not got a print on it, so you would have to count, like counted cross stitch, I'm guessing. And I got it just purely because I loved all the colours. It's like a deep red colour. I'm not going to get them all out, but they are delicious colours though, this one. And you get quite a substantial amount of yarn in there. And then it comes with a pattern like cross stitch. That's what it should look. No, it would help if I was holding it the right way, wouldn't it? It's like a rose, I think, that one. So that's what it should look like once completed. But I'm a long way off from actually starting that. But yeah, it's like counting. So it's kind of put me off before I've even started, because I don't think I was aware that I'd have to count how many in that shade, how many in that shade. Oh, yeah. I'm not a fan of counting anything. My brain doesn't work well with that. But we'll see if I ever get round to this one. Okay, guys, that's as much as I'm going to talk about today. I hope you've enjoyed this little different content that I've done for you guys. And please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgie's Diamond Art, and hit the little notification bell, which will notify you of my future video uploads. Still waiting on some more packages, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we do have a bank holiday, I think this Monday coming up in the UK. So that's going to delay them even more. But obviously, as and when I receive my packages, I will upload the unboxing. So keep your eyes out for that, okay? Take care, God bless, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now, guys. Bye.